I just was like, if we can create that connection, it's going to be great. And people can go do whatever, right? It'll be really cool. I didn't really give much thought to what would happen beyond that. Like, I didn't really, I just maybe just didn't know. Maybe it was naive of me. I was probably too young in my own podcasting journey, just a couple years in myself to like really understand. But the truth is, once I started hearing from people, they're like, hey, I met this person. We met up in this country because like we were both going to be there. We formed a business together. Or this is the person who helped me overcome my trauma. We had people that were like really struggling with suicide that had shows. They were trying to figure out how to get through that, which I think is a brilliant way to do that. They met someone that became the person that helped them like really overcome those feelings and those desires. And it's like, what? I mean, seriously, if Podmatch gets shut down tomorrow, like let's just imagine it's gone tomorrow, it was worth it. Like it truly saved one person's life that I know, right? Like think about that. And so for me, like now I sit back and the least of what we do is make good connections, right? And sure, we have an algorithm we built, the AI we built, like all that stuff that makes those matches happen. Beautiful machine, really cool. That's the least of it. It's the human connection that's forming, a bond between two different people. The way that I look at all relationships is they're built on this foundation of meaningful experience. A meaningful experience is something that you do. It's this moment in time where you set this foundation, this pace for what your friendship or your relationship could become in the future. Podcast episode with a guest and host for most people is a true meaningful experience. As you said, Lisa, it turns into, okay, now what? Where do we go from here, right? Like, it's not just, cool, thank you, hope you have a good life, see ya, right? Like, it's very rarely that. Typically, it's like, wow, we made magic together that's going to serve somebody who heard it. What's next? What else do we do? And so for me, like, I mean, seeing that impact, I have to remind myself every day how important that is, right? And like how beautiful that is to get to be that person. Like, I thank God every day for the opportunity to be able to do this. I'm like, man, like, the connections are happening aren't me. People are doing it. We're just facilitating them. But what a gift to be in that position. And so for me, like, I don't know what the long tail effect of Podmatch looks like. Like, I really don't. I don't think anyone could ever know. But at this point, like, it has global reach. And I never, ever would have expected that in my life. And I'm grateful to be the hands and feet that are doing this, like that are creating in this way.
It moves through you and it's very clear. Like it's something bigger at play here that just gets to move through you. I just wrote down, I don't know if you know this, but in addition to a fabulous podcast host, I am a Reiki master and an intuitive and I channel and all the things, right? And I literally just wrote down production company. Have you ever considered it?
I have not considered it. No, I have not, but I'll write it down too.
Because wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be awesome if there was one place where sort of like a television network, you know what I mean? Where it was just these high vibrational, connected, truthful, vulnerable meetings and interviews where people get to learn from each other and through each other. I mean, like the actual good side of reality TV where nothing is scripted and it's all just so beautiful and we really are connecting one soul to another. And if that were available online for anyone around the world to tune in at any moment and see this programming of hope and generosity, I mean, that changes everything. That really does. That changes everything. And now listen, selfishly, I'm like, yeah, could you get on board to change the world? Because that's what I would like. But it's interesting that I had no choice but to write down the words production company and for you to just start exploring. Just I'm planting a seed. That's all. Do with it as you will.
I took notes on that, and that will be not today, but that will hit my whiteboard pretty soon here sometime this week. And I will hopefully do the same thing I did when I started Podmatch, which is fill up the whole thing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but something will click.